Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good afternoon, friends. Good afternoon, everybody. So today is Saturday. So last week I did 6 days straight, and my day of tomorrow, Sunday. Thank you very much for the boss of my new store, the Italian guy. He is a very, very good boss. The best camera setting to use are not as complicated as they might first seem. When you are shooting with speed lights, your shutter speed will typically be what your camera's synchronized speed is. Something just like 1/200, 1/250 per second. Your ISO will be set to the lowest, usually around 100. This leaves the aperture, which you vary depending on the subject and how much of the subject you want to be in focus. Common aperture range from f2.8 for aperture all the way up to f11 or higher for beauty and product photography. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good afternoon, my friends. Today I'm doing, as usual, triple cam, Canon R with Canon 85mm, Canon 80D with Canon 18-135mm, plus Sony A7 II with Sony Zeiss 24-70 millimeter. Fotógrafo Joe Studio Manhattan, New York City. Welcome to my studio. Let's talk about photography. Camera. Here are some types of cameras that will help you create amazing video stories already at first. Smartphone camera. Do you plan to shoot for your personal archive or make social media videos? A full high definition camera in your Android or iPhone device will be quite enough for you because of creating high quality content. Point and shoot. If you want to learn how to videography on the go, for example while traveling, this compact and light camera will be the perfect tool for you. Mirrorless or DSLR, both are perfect for professional goals. They have high quality features and the ability to change lenses. The best beginner mirrorless camera is good precisely because of the fast autofocus. At the same time, a DSLR model have huge sensors, are flexible in the work, and give a clear picture. Action camera. Are you an extreme who likes to capture adrenaline during skydiving, snowboarding, or other crazy activities? So why not use a miniature action camera like GoPro? It combines a wide-angle lens, image stabilization, and 4K video that immerses viewers in the activity you shoot. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Afternoon friends. I am doing right now as usual triple cam. Canon R with Canon 85mm, Canon 80D with Tamron 18 200mm, plus Sony A7 II with Sony Zeiss 24-70mm. Fotógrafo Joe Studio Manhattan, New York City. Welcome to my studio. Let's talk about photography again, and today especially we're gonna talk about how to exhibit your artwork.
I'm in the park now. I'm doing a video for my YouTube channel, Fotógrafo Studio, Manhattan, New York City. Welcome to my studio. I have the camera right now, Canon R. It's Canon 85mm. About the Rode microphone and the aperture device. So far, it's not strong enough. This is okay.
Entonces uno se queda tranquila con César, tú ves. De verdad.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Good afternoon, friends. Try to do something strange just like that with different color background. and not too much lights, and I will see the results. Okay, see you in my YouTube channel in this video within 6 hours. Okay, bye. Do you want to capture beautiful, powerful, eye-catching photos of wildlife? Creating amazing wildlife photography may not be easy, but it doesn't have to be hard either. As a professional wildlife photographer, I've spent years developing the techniques needed to get consistently great shots, and in this article, I aim to share my secrets from the perfect wildlife lighting and the best setting to my favorite approaches to capture those once in a lifetime moments. So, no matter your skill level, if you are looking to take your wildlife photography to the next level, you have come to the right place. Let's get started. Number 2. Essential wildlife photography gear. Wildlife comes in various forms, from magnificent eagles and powerful bears to delicate songbirds and sky fox. As you delve into wildlife photography, you will encounter four main difficulties. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good afternoon, friends. Today is Friday as usual, and we're gonna do travel cam again with Canon R, Canon 80D, and Sony A7 II. Welcome to my studio, fotógrafo studio, Manhattan, New York City.
About 70, and not too hot and cloudy a little bit, and Sunday good for pictures and video outdoors. Thank you very much for spending your day. Bye.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good morning, friends. Today is Sunday. I'm doing right now triple cam Canon R with Canon 85mm, Canon 80D with Tamron 18-200mm, plus Sony A7 II with Sony Zeiss 24-70mm. Fotógrafo studio, Manhattan, New York City. Welcome to my studio. We have some shooting studio portraits. Number one, studio work is nearly the exact opposite of location shooting, especially for portraits. With location portrait shots, the focus is easy on the person posing, but the surrounding elements also contribute to the final products. Also, the photography studio presents some more challenging lighting situations for both amateur and professional photographers, as a photographer needs to create the light source rather than modify what the sun is providing. Because photo studio work alone can be intimidating, adding in people can often make things nerve-wracking. You may be upset that your studio portraits are not turning out the way you expected them to.